Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the GW Panther, the GW Panther, the Tier 7 German SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Ruinberg and is under the command of llol97 of the TRACH clan. Game on! 2 marks of excellence on the barrel, so he obviously knows how to handle this beast. It's actually quite a fun arty. Used to be known as Dracula. In fact, we do have a skin which actually has been created by Rusty, Sir Rusty, and it actually depicts this vehicle with all in black with Dracula's cape in red, so it's actually quite decent. It's a 15cm howitzer, and whoa, fires his first round, and he gets a hit. First shot, the FP4202. Now, as I said, it's a 15cm howitzer, capable of 600 alpha, 39mm of pen, 7.2 meters on the burst radius, and between 10 and 18 seconds of stun. And he's using the stun HE for the moment, but he does have the alternative if he wants to. Now, it does have a wide arc of fire, 52 degrees, 26 either side of the center line, and the turret can turn, which means that, of course, you don't get so much reticule bloom because the vehicle is not moving. They're not having to take away the ground anchors or the recoil anchors to actually move the vehicle at all. Unfortunately, it never got built. Yes, apparently they wanted as many Panther tanks as they could get their hands on because they rather liked them, and so none of the GW Panther were put into production, even though they were considered. Now, it's actually a little known fact that Wargaming actually let Arty players down. Well, they do that most of the time anyway. But the fact of the matter is, the Panther tank actually had a supercharger made on the Maybach engine. Now, the Panthers have those, and they have 700 horsepower. But on the GW Panther, they take the supercharger off, and therefore it only has 300 horsepower instead of the 700 that the Panther tanks get. And that's why it's much slower. That's why they'll only do 46 kilometers an hour, which is much less than the Panther tanks. You know, I have asked people why that's the case. Why have they actually taken away some of the horsepower? Nobody's given me a sufficient answer, other than the fact, of course, they don't like Arty, and therefore they're going to handicap the Arty. The Arty should actually carry the 15cm or the supercharger, because they've actually got a weight of 32 tons. It's very heavy compared to a standard Panther. Now, we've got a bit of a trolling going on here between two members of the same team. Yes, not sure what's going on, but the Shrek is definitely trolling the Emil too, and as a consequence, we're attacking the Emil, so he's getting attacked from two different directions. I think he's probably going to have words with that Shrek afterwards. As you saw, we managed to get rid of one of the heavy tanks. That was the Oni. We didn't actually kill him, but he is now out of the game. Okay, Tiger 1. Lined up. And still waiting for the reload. Standard reload, 25.89 seconds. We've got 21.77. So we've knocked 4 seconds off at the very least. And he's got his first kill. And in fact, it was a good one as well, because right into the side of a Tiger 1. Now, this Arty doesn't have much armor. Like most Artys, it's very thin on the armor, which is another reason why they actually need the turbocharge, because even after you take all the armor off, that heavy howitzer is what slows it down. Okay, the next hit's on the 7032, 122. We've lost sight of him because we don't have anybody close. And in fact, that Emil that we saw earlier in the game, he's changed position. He's actually now come up the center road. And there he is. And he's pretty badly scarred already. Most of that from his own teammate. Well, not quite, because of course there's no team damage anymore. Well, we can see the 7032 is in the same position where the Oni was. So we might as well put a few rounds into him as well. In fact, he just got hit by one of our teammates. Raz out. Yes, he gets hit by us too. So he gets hit by the S51, and then we do him as well. The S51 would be very happy with that because, of course, he gets the assist off that one, the stun assist. Okay, we're one up on the enemy at the moment. We are having comedy moments. Okay, where's that Shrek? The one that was trolling his teammate. Okay, we've got a Chi-2 up north. Now, rounds out, looks good. Very good, right into the side of the vehicle. And yes, we got the stun assist off that one. Our teammates took the kill. Super Hellcat got the kill on that one. Good job he did get that shot in when he did, because that guy could have been coming in our direction shortly after he dealt with the Super Hellcat and the other tank that's up there. Looking for the Shrek again. Still no sign. Whoever he was, or wherever he was, he may be off trolling somebody else on the team. The enemy team does have a GW Panther and they have an S51. And I haven't seen a whole lot of action. Although that I'm still alive, that we just saw that the enemy Arty fired at our heavy tanks near the centre. So we know one of them's in operation at the very least. But they do have two Arty. So it's a possibility that the Shrek might be elsewhere, causing mayhem amongst his own teammates. Okay, the Kilana's going up that road. If the Shrek is there, we're about to... Oh, no, the Kilana just took out their Object 252U. We're doing well now. 4 tanks up on the enemy. And no sight of the Shrek. Looking towards the village. No sign of the enemy there either. This is very, very strange. They've got 6 enemy vehicles left. Just the FP4202, 2 Shreks, a Super Hellcat, and the GW Panther and the S51. The FP4202 was seen in the village, so was the Super Hellcat. But all 3 of the others, well, we don't know where they are. The XM66F is checking for the enemy Arty in the little alcove. Nobody there. Oh, he's found one. It's the S51. There he is. And he's gone out of action now. We just lost the... took out one of the Shreks. There's the GW. Rounds out. Oh, missed out on the hit points by a split second. And now there's only 3 left. Got our Super Hellcat going through the village at the moment. He's not there. Meanwhile, our Progetto, who was hiding up in the corner with the Super Hellcat, is also joining him. Another one's been spotted. The Super Hellcat, we've got a shot. Unfortunately, it falls short. But the Super Hellcat does go down to the stun, and we pick up the stun assist. Well, he actually got slowed down, and that's why our Super Hellcat... actually, it was our XM66F who got the kill. And another enemy's coming to sight. It's the FP. And now there's only one left. It's the Shrek. Now, is that the same one that was causing trouble? We don't know. We're suspecting he's in that corner because we've checked everywhere else. He's either on the tree line or on that bush line there. There is bushes down, so it could be that he is actually hiding in that general area. But we are capping at the moment, so there he is. Rounds out. Could be a hit. It's a splash. But we got the stun assist, and the game is over. Here's the end of battle results, and that was an ace tanker game for llol97 of the track plan in the GW Panther. He managed to get a bruised medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 8. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. The only tank he killed in the entire game was the Tiger 1 with that nice shot that went straight through the side of him. 3,303 experience points, win 8, which means that that's super unicum. Let's have a look at team score. Okay, we didn't get the highest damage. No, that went to the Kalana, who got 3,330 hit points of damage. Second highest, the IS-32, who managed 3,164 hit points. And the third highest damage, well, that goes to llol97, because he got 2,445, just beating out the Shrek, who managed 2,421. Now, I don't think that's the Shrek that was actually causing the trouble. I think it may have been this one down here. But yes, this one was busy during the game. And the other one was probably the one that was bullying that Emil 2 on the enemy team. We can check that one later. When it came to kills, the high scorer was in fact the Kilana and the KV4. Both got 3 kills each. The KV4 picked up a Pascucci's medal and a steel wall. And 2 kills went to the XM66F, the Progetto 46 Super Hellcat, and only one player on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was their FP4202. And in fact, only 4 players on their team got kills at all. So, yes, very poor performance. 2 players didn't get any hit points at all, no kills. And when it came to base XP, only 2 players managed to get over 1,000 base, and llol97 was the highest with 1,184. 1,029 went to the Kilana, and 990 went to the IS-32. He fired 16 rounds in the game, got 10 direct hits on the enemy. None of them actually penetrated, so that shot on the Tiger, it was fortunate that it hit the right spot. It didn't penetrate, but he did get the kill. 15 splashes as well, 2,445, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 to the enemy, killed 1, and there's the Confederate. 1,818 hit points of stun assist, or 14 stuns. On a premium count, he made a profit of 34,274 credits from that game, and he also picked up 4,440 experience points out of that one as well. So a very good game on Ruinberg, as he said. It wasn't really him who was trolling the Emil 2. It was actually the Shrek that was doing it. He was preventing the Emil from actually doing anything. But as a consequence, llol97 thought, well, I might as well fire at the one that's distracted, and plonked a few rounds into the Emil. Yes, we'll have to find out what actually happened, I suppose. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. But we can see that, yes, the Shrek, now, llol did actually get a hit on the other Shrek right at the end of the game, and 80 hit points, but he got stun assist. Yes, I think that is the one right at the end of the game. This is the troll. Yes, 41 Palua NL. So probably a Dutch player. 2 stuns. So yes, that would also tie up as well, because he fired more than 1 round at the Emil, and the Shrek, being right next door to him at the time, picked up the stuns. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below, because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.